Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is Wendy, and this is another part of this series of conversations we're having here right around the end of the year around how to re-examine and reevaluate your business, how to kind of take stock of where things are, and how to fall back in love with what makes this worth doing for you. Today, I want to talk with you about how to recommit to your big dream, your big ideas. That's what we're talking about today. And I have a little gift for you too. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Wendy Pitts Reeves. And I want to share with you that when I started my private practice back in the day, I had big ideas. I knew from the beginning that I wanted to develop a big group practice where women could come and be in business for themselves and be successful, and where we as a group could serve our community in an above average, top notch, over the top way. And that's exactly what we created. Since then, I've had a lot of big ideas over the years, to be honest with you. And a lot of them I have taken action on and have brought to fruition, which is kind of what makes life interesting, isn't it? Well, when you started your practice, whether it was a year ago or whether it was decades ago, there was something that drew you to it. You too had big ideas about what you wanted to create. And it may be, like me, that you've already done a lot of those things. And if so, hallelujah and yay for you. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And if that's the case, then this applies to you too, because it's time to identify what's next for you. So as we wrap up the year and go into the new year, I want to invite you to take some time this week, especially, to step away from the crowds, get away from the noise, and spend a little time envisioning and planning and articulating what big idea you want to bring to life next year. To help you with that, I've got a little tool that I'm going to have available for you. There'll be a download down below. It's called the Big Idea Clarifier. And I think it's pretty simple. Essentially, I want you to identify what the big idea is that you want to take action on and why it matters to you. And then I want you to make a list of requirements, like for this to come true, for this to work for you, for this to do all the things you want to do, what has to be true about it? And then I want you to sort of imagine and play with what your dream outcome would be. By golly, if you made this thing happen the way you want it to happen, and it really works, what would that look like? What would that do? How would that serve? Oh, so good. And I do want you to spend a little bit of time thinking about what could get in the way, because you know yourself. You know how you get in your own way all the time. And I want you to kind of get out ahead of that now by thinking, well, if I want to do this big idea, what could stop me? And then I want you to go ahead right now and spend a little time thinking of some breakthrough ideas for how you can break through those obstacles when they happen. Because, they're going to happen. That's part of it. If there aren't any obstacles, it's probably not worth doing anyway. I want you to download this little tool. And especially right now at the beginning of the new year, before you get all caught up in January, my friends, spend a little time identifying, articulating, declaring, and clarifying your big idea for 2022. And you know what would be super cool is if you would share that with me. You could post it in the comments below. That would be fine. But if you don't really want to tell anybody yet because it's kind of a super cool secret, then shoot me a DM or make a little Loom video and share it with me, or send me an email at wendy@wendypittsreeves.com. But I want to know what your big idea is, because I want to say how cool that is, and I want to celebrate it. I might even give you a couple of tips for how to move forward on it. You never know. So download your free tool, set aside some time this week to spend in some company with your big idea, Do this little exercise and see if you don't go into next year a little more excited about what's coming down the path, because you're the one bringing it. Have a great one, everybody. Happy New Year. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.